Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got Father's Day baseball. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Dane Myers digs in now. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. So we're underway with some Father's Day baseball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. And it's a double to start the game.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
There's a strike. Man at second. There's a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it hits the base of the wall. McLain around third. In comes the run from second. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Ball one.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Battling here as he fouls it away.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
The 0-1. Out to short. Caballero tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the lineup for the Reds. This team is aggressive on the bases, Chris. They lead the league in stolen bases for a reason.
Yeah, with this lineup, singles can turn into doubles or triples. It's all about how you come out of the box. Such a fun team to watch, Boone. Let's see if they can run away with this one. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Jose Trevino, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Caballero. And that's the third out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Reds 4 and the Yankees coming to bat. On the hill for the Reds, Andrew Abbott. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every 5th day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack, he feasts, especially with ducks on the pond.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. That's to third. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Paul Goldschmidt.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Abbott, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Stays alive. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Two outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting for designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Huh.
Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Hard hit left side. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
By gravity, being pulled down by gravity. By gravity.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. So the Cincinnati Reds have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. Siggy, this is a great showing from a group that looks even a little stronger than expected.
Yeah, they've been a tough group to beat so far. They were looking like a team that could make some noise going into the year, and they're definitely in the mix. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at first. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Hayes hitting ninth in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Runner on the goal. Strike in there. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count 1-2. This to third. Over to Goldie. One out in the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1. Runner at second here, one gone. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. So digging in, Matt McLain.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. The lefty, the 1-0. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw
Safe,
there.
he's good.
Safe. Second and third here. One away. That one is absolutely belted. It one-ups off the wall, and both runs could score. The second run scores. It's 6-0. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the Yankees, Anthony Bender.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Foul ball there. Man at second. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Sal Stewart. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Reds 6 and the Yankees nothing. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. And a good start to the inning. The relay throw, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. Here's a high chopper, and that's just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting
1
7,
away.
Shortstop, Jose Caballero.
One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Ground ball left side and a foul ball. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Right fielder, Spencer Jones.
And up next for New York, Spencer Jones. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Wells at third. Caballero at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out.
That's the ball.
The 1-2. On the ground to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Batting ninth, third baseman, JC Escarra.
Strike. Woo.
Two outs and one in scoring position. This one in the air, center field. Myers should have this one, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Reds 6 and the Yankees 1. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do what we major. Gotta grind till it take us.
That one
No,
missed.
that's the ball.
Well, these Reds doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
Next pitch is outside. Out to short. Caballero throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder Spencer Steer.
Swing and a ball popped up. Goldie in position and makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Jose Trevino.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Anthony Bender done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Out of the
Yankees,
bullpen for the Yankees,
number
Fernando
63,
Cruz.
Fernando.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike. 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it though 6-1. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning, Jasson Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Foul ball. The 0-2. That one way inside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hayes settles underneath it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Jazz.
And now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball right side. McLain whips it to first. And the Yanks go quietly. It's the Reds 6 and the Yankees 1.
Empezamos de cero, tú y yo, en la lluvia que bailamos. Cuando te miro sincero, malo, para infinito que nos vamos.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Noelvi Marte.
Here's your 1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
That one ripped right center field. Dominguez. Long run. That
over the
skips
wall.
over the
2
fence,
bases.
so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
1 out, runner at second. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds.
Right through there for a strike.
Man at second. There's a swing and a miss. In the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out looking. Reds lead 1. They still lead it though, 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey!
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Stanton wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Bowling.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two outs, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Struck out swinging his first time.
Up.
On the ground to the left. Hayes to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that's the inning. Yanks held in check. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. The pitcher on here, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Leading off for the Reds, shortstop Elly De La Cruz.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
And he swings through that one. Two. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Going back, Bellinger. Back some more. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. That one felt good. His 16th homer of the year. And they add a run. It's 7-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
That's a ball.
Out to short, Caballero. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Man at first, Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Ball.
Suarez, in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent.
Hey.
One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball 2.
There's a line drive to left field. That's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Finnegan checks the runner, and he's back in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. Swing and a ground ball over to Jazz. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Noelvi Marte.
Two down, nobody on.
That's out the corner.
This one in the air, center field. Dominguez settles underneath it, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 9 and the Yankees 1. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center field. Myers on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Spencer Jones.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
JC Escarra stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
For the Yankees, center fielder Jasson Dominguez.
Foul ball there. Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Stays alive. and misses. It's a strikeout.
For the Yankees, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Cody Bellinger, the next to hit. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One run across. Another comes in to score. And it's 9-3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Late on that fastball. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Reds 9 and the Yankees 3. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So digging in, Key Brian Hayes.
Cincinnati, third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
Pitch misses
that's away.
outside, and that's ball 1.
Strike 1.
Line drive. And foul ball. The 1-2. That's inside. In the air, center field. Dominguez on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder.
Here comes the manager
Dane
out of the
Myers.
dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
So they
Yankees,
turn to their closer,
number
David
53,
Bednar. He last pitched 2 days ago. That misses, and that is ball 1. The Reds up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one pushed foul.
Nope, that's low.
This one in the air. Goldie takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt McLain.
2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McLain.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop Elly De La Cruz.
The 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
McLain at second with 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Whoa.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
So 2 down, digging in, Sal Stewart. He's already homered here in this one.
No.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Sliced hard, but foul. One, 2 now. Rip towards third. Over to Goldie. Inning over.
Venimos de abajo, lo viste. Las manos manchadas con tinte. Mucho trabajo y esfuerzo. Estamos masticando ese hueso. Por el goce. Tú ya no conoces. Antes en un cuarto, ahora en un estudiazo. Incluso estamos viajando.
Back to the Bronx, bottom of the sixth. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. In there at the knees. 0-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Catcher Austin Wells.
To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. That's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That one fouled hard the other way. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now that's smacked to right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying, and it's gone. A 2-run blast, and they cut into the deficit.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Spencer Jones now at the plate. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in New York, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive. Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row, because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
This one popped up. And that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're up big, however. It's 11-5.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Sam Moll gets the ball now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's the third baseman, JC Escarra, 1 for 2.
Third baseman, JC Escarra.
Hey!
And that one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Strike one.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Yankees.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Here comes Cody Bellinger, and that's outside. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Man on second, 2 down. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 11 and the Yankees 5. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Right fielder, Noelvi Marte.
I think that's just what we need now. Okay, don't hold it back, you're free now. And don't it look good on you? Who that tryna bring a move back from like uptown, swing like new jack up top. High heel, got you with a view at, always on topic. You do with a news action.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Two now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
So now a pinch hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Looking to start something with one gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Reds up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder Dane Myers.
Back to the top of the order. Next for Cincinnati, Dane Myers. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Low, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Diving, makes the grab. What a play. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 11 and the Yankees 5. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Graham Ashcraft.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Now into the game, Will Benson. He takes over in right.
Number 30, Will Benson. Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Huh.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Ashcraft, a righty that throws with power. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Right through there, got him. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Strike on the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The 0-1. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that one hops the wall. Relay throw to second. Not in time. It's a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
1 down. Paul Goldschmidt now 1 for 3. Hard liner. That gets by him. Here comes Wells around third. The relay to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 11-6.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Fought off foul. One out, and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. That's to third. Marte slings to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Spencer Jones.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones.
Yes.
Man at second.
No,
triple
that's a
digits
ball.
on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there.
No,
And a foul ball.
that's a foul ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Here comes Goldie around third. And he's
Head
out.
on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back at Yankee Stadium. In now for the Reds, Matt McLain. That one ripped left field. That's back there. See you later. An absolute smash to left. His 7th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-6.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ball outside.
And the 1-0. In the air, left field. Bellinger settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman Sal Stewart.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. And the 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter Eugenio Suarez.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. And the inning is over. The Reds rolling after this solo shot. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back in the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
It's been a long while. I got it on pin, a living bankrolling. I'm my own penny. I've been on 10 and I the whole team and all of that way. You know it's on me. You know I got goals. You know what I see.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it. There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Ball, low.
And that is downstairs. They're now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first, 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder.
So they're down to their final out. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a foul out of play. The Yanks down to their final strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
And a final score of 12-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
It's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugs. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fishing to see. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you'll never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Said the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong. Now I'm standing alone in this kitchen, singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leave